like these sound checks. Come on. There's a cat. Oh, that ticking in the background. Just noticed that now. So, Pinocchio comes to Yharnam. I'll start whenever the cat lets me. Right now she's very demanding. Oh. That kind of startled me. Oh. She's not done. What? What the mic on my hand? Both. Not the most pleasant of sounds. She's a bit forceful. Come on. Yeah. Yep, now you're done. Off to different places. Yeah, first one's my phone, now one's the controller. Please select English. Oh no, she's leaving. So, Lies of P. One of the many, I don't know. To me it seems kind of strange how many Pinocchio adaptations released last year alone. 3 movies? Of, well, very different quality, I guess. And then there's also the video game Bloodborne meets The Tale of Pinocchio, which I guess from going by the first reception this demo received is surprisingly competent. Now, I've watched a little on the demo, not much at all. So I have a general idea of what I'm in for, but nothing all too major. So I'll see how well I'll do. And how long it will actually take. Now, I do think, well, I can't imagine it'll take full 4 hours, but well, I'll guess I'll see, as I should finally get started. Dark images and bright images are visible. Whoa. Well, I did kind of like initial setting. Game is auto shaving, yes. But to play may differ from the final product, yes. Oh yes, an end user license agreement. Online store settings. Ooh. No motion blur, please. Subtitles in English. Camera. Graphics, Performance Center. This usually I choose anyway, so let's just. A Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms, which can be done at the Enigni craft machine.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
For he is a real boy.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Pinocchio and his power stance. It's kinda, yeah. No one's at the bar. Ugh.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Walnut's lamb. Fucked cricket. Chef Union basic fray. Do not be afraid, even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. Grinder. Slow attack decreases and faster zero weapon will be destroyed. Grinder is the lifeline. Shows a blade. Mean life or death. Yes, yes. Feels like I don't want to use that, but maybe that's just me. Gonna hit that on accident.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help. But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Surely. Balance. Dexterity or strength. Both power and speed. Nimble. Considering this is a little like Bloodborne, Dex probably sounds like a good idea, or technique's probably what it's called. But I'm gonna be probably boring and take balanced. Yeah. half of the cricket guard. Let's find someone to... Let's find a robot to dance with. Hello. People are having a bad time. Fable Catalyst. Supplement puppet abilities rapidly charges Fable. Ergo energies with their bodies. The groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. Yeah. Pulse cell.
Welcome to Crop Station, everyone. Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Crop is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
A prosperous day. Full cells. To recover HP. Maximum cell will be destroyed. What? It does not open from this side, type of. Sawtoothed wheel. Well, it's not too bad healing wise. Dim Argo fragment, so that's XPs. Oh no, I need a key. Nope. Who would have guessed? And my arm doesn't reach as far. Use belt. Items and gestures. To activate the extra bag. Oh. No? Anyway, well, that feels like a place to put the, yeah. Anybody interested? Interesting. Ooh. Thermite. That just throwable? Thermite bomb that can be thrown and science fire damage. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibit excellent results against their marching enemies. Just soaking in the atmosphere for now. Rear fatal attack. So it has a special icon. That's fair. Womp womp. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. Oops. Second page. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it'll stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone? Oh. Interesting how some of these are destructible, whilst others... Fable catalyst, sawtoothed wheel. More fragments. Lock device. Doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock doors to go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Yes, it is the... Tis the FromSoft way. Yes. Attack enemies to charge the pulse cell. Well, that is an enemy that is... I guess this is the tutorial boss. Oh, you poor people. Yeah, he is noticing me. Has combo. Leak. Lie or die. No lying. Goes Merc's Power Stone. It can only be found in Krat. For many years, Ergo was allowed Krat to gain incredible wealth. I do wonder how the lie mechanic, or what you want to call it, comes into play. Or if it's just a nod to the original tale, which, well, feels horribly shoehorned in if you ask me, but it's a stylistic choice, I guess. Oh, for a second. Starting to... Well, I wouldn't say I'm starting to get a hang of it, but it's much slower than I thought it would be. Fair enough. Station, workshop, union. Defense part. Cogwheel, common sight and crowd. Be thrown to draw enemies' attention. Fair enough. That is extra ergo stuff. Puppet saber blade. Anything interesting? Destroy. Equipment menu. Game. Trying to get a hang of the controls. Oh, is that the item display? Ah, that's the one slash stuff. They say puppets do not shed tears because they do not have souls for vessels. If they had souls, they would have something to put tears and lies in. The red stain has faded to the point where the endured many battles, and the stain of blood and grease cannot be distinguished from one another. Red stain has faded to the point where the grease can't be distinguished from blood. The endless fighting was gone, leaving behind nothing but red upon the world. Geppetto's name is faintly engraved on them. Heavier but more damage reduction. Check ground. Even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. Well, and the key to progress. Yes, yes. Oh, this town has seen better days. Stargazer. Cover HP and stamina. Spirit charge pulse cells. You arrive at this point upon death. Remember, this also revives enemies. Your typical.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Hey, there's a menu. Vitality. Who would have guessed it? HP. A little bit of defense and guard, vigor, stamina, capacity, legion. Activity, that's damage. Technique is also damage. And advance. Well, when in doubt, do a little bit of everything. When in doubt, level HP is probably the way to go, but poor dead horses. Seems to be a lot of them. Oh. Where did you come from? Right? He's... Still kind of surprised how slow he feels. Of course, he can go for mad dash as well. Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until puppet frenzy has recently paralyzed the cities under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. Whilst the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venigny, not good with Italian, company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. Oops, there's more. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy creating more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying general chaos. Yes. So... it be bad, yo. Oh, doggo. Fable Catalyst. More dim stones. Well, let's go for a jog. It's the perfect weather. Item. Clear ergo fragment. Oh, sudden cat. I'll take it. Sawtoothed wheel. Which reminds me. That's an interesting mechanic that's, I would assume, is gonna get annoying at some point. Aww. Oh, there's several of them. Roll, 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 roll. Mm-hmm. So special attacks as well. Howdy do, good sir. Perfect guard right before getting hit. That's... It's nice to know. Could have told you that early, I think. Sure. This looks like a glitch. Totally gonna be over in the morning. Go on. Which is the way? Bonk. Fable arts. Yeah, I used that just earlier. Distinct blades and handles that each have their own fable art. Fable slots and different fable arts can be used different number of slots. Ooh. Why, hello! You seem distinctly, ouch, larger than... Eugh. Should actually read the button prompt correctly. All semblance of knowing what I do is gone again. Bonk bonk. Hmm.
Optimal location for observing the destination.
So yeah, good to know that it's the place I need to go to. Of course, as is tradition, these walls are too high to climb. My knees don't work like that. Got some puppet knees. Thermite. Oh! God, he has a gun. And he's missing a head. It's not the sign I need to care for my weapon. Oh, no backstab. Where did the guy go? I like the idea of attacking enemies to gain health charges. Seems like a nice addition to the formula. Urgent repair tool. What's that going to do? Major support stalkers. Regrettably, the manufacturing facility was destroyed during the puppet's occupation. Has become a rare item. Instantly repairs weapon durability. Chonk. Hello. Oh. There is a parry dance. Bonk. Ooh, nice. Ooh, kinda creepy. Now where does this lead me? Ah, nice. That's the little side area I wondered if I could.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Parade master, yeah. Hey, people. That's rude. Gonna take 3.5 years.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
What you got?
Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
Purchase. Catalyst. Catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities. Yeah, I get it. A large output battery can be thrown, inflicts electric damage. Beam use weapon with electric. Any other weapons? Thank you very much. Menu setting guide. So that's gonna be the boss, surely. What else can I explore real quick? Using the parade puppet. The parade master, remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the parade master. I like singing and marching with people. Following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. Now, isn't that quite the combination? I'd very much like to have a gander at the lower street level before I head on further. If I even can go anywhere. Fable Catalyst. No, I cannot. So, could go heal. Which is probably the thing to do. And then just charge my way back to the boss. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Vigor was stamina. Legion. I'll take stamina for now. And I might as well. Yeah. These stats are going to be the most beneficial to level up for now. Also, is there any way? No, not really. 205 Legion. Not really going to be able to keep up, I would think. How far are they going to follow? Oh, there he comes. Not giving up. That's quite the punch. Pinocchio's been upgrading. Oh, he's had enough. Hey, dude. Didn't like that, surely. He looks like he's from a horror game, doesn't he? Ouch. Hey, that's kind of mean. Bro. Got a bad idea of the timing. Dino boss battle, Death Ogres created the entrance. Ooh, that's downright nice of the game. So once you to have the chance to upgrade before you try to refight. Oh, that's strange looking, no? That's staggered. Oh, please. Pinocchio, get up. Nope, that's not blockable clearly, but just trying to make sure it's really not blockable. Yeah. First try was a lot better. Oh. Come on, game. Like, yeah. Game is not sure what I'm doing, I guess. Fury attack, yes. You had to die twice to get a tutorial on it. I mean, it was obvious. Problem is probably that I played Bloodborne on the weekend. What? It's not like he is exactly a slow character. But compared to the Hunter... Oh. Have no range. He's had enough. Nope. Oh. Starting to actually do combos. Ah. Legion's consumed when using a Legion arm. We don't have enough Legion, will not be able to use Legion arms. Yeah. Use item. I know, game. I know. Still just trying to get a feel for it. Nope. Nope. He hit me with his hat. That's what it felt like. starting to style on me. Oh, well, I say that. Pulling out moves I've not seen yet. A lot of the design choices do seem really interesting. Right now, it probably suffers a little bit because from me playing Bloodborne so fairly closely before, which is a lot faster. Just in general. Feels like the character has more control. You have more control of the character, and you move farther. Stuck between his legs is the problem. Finally figured it out. Apparently that was all I needed to know. Right. Parry leader's ego. Different color. Now, what happened to the little guy? He reset. That's good. Just to not get hit in the head. A colorful tiny ego fragment activates special ability when equipped in the P organ. There's a special kind of ergo of a different color and vibration. The workshop uses a gem to bring out puppets' different abilities. And the parade leader's ergo. 5,000. It's packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. Although the entire audience disappeared in a pool of blood, the parade master was cheerful. As long as there is a king, the show must go on. Sinister. No, that's the... Which is the way in? This seems to be the way in. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Krat Hotel, Fable Catalyst, yeah. Dim Ergo. Oh. Let's pilfer through the remaining luggage. Hey, you seem alive.
Energy depleted.
Bye bye. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. Give yourself the treat of an unforgettable day. Thanks, game. I wasn't done reading that first.
Thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. About it. Items. More exhausted puppets. Anything interesting? Hidden Moonstone. The Moonstone was not from this world. It was. Weapon blade up to +3. Hey. Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrades, without time to review it any further. Well, there are a couple of story elements piecing themselves together.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Well, I'm a real boy.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Nice. I am a real boy. Hotel Krat. Destroying parts. Now that's interesting. Cutscenes.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
Naturally.
Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him. Wait. Take this pocket watch. Krat Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, clever one.
The Moonface pocket watch. Turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. She looks strangely anime.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. I'll use my power to help you.
Mm-hmm. No. Capacity. More extra damage. That should be fine. But
Ergo
Ergo.
is the miracle that made Krat prosper.
Mm-hmm.
Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy.
You don't say.
When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide.
He's a real cricket?
As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, I see. No teleporter, no stargazer. Crowd, Central Station Plaza. Interesting. Good day.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia.
Hey,
Please let me
Antonia.
know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand.
Yes.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
A vendor. About the Grand Covenant,
The Grand
Astafios.
Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Well, considering they are breaking the first three laws, it's not that wild to think puppets might start lying. But maybe it's something of the could we be the reason? Could P? Curious if the game is going to avoid saying his name. If him being able to lie, if that may be the reason for the frenzy. Let's have a look around. Who might you be?
Unexpected guests are welcome.
Oh,
We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome.
konnichiwa.
Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
What a jape, what a jape.
Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory. Show of clothes. Someone's memory. The uniform of a sophisticated and dignified boarding school. They have been worn before. The uniform of a boarding school famous in Krat. Initial M is engraved on an elegant brooch. Oh, it's a sailor style uniform as well. Jesus. It's like thank you, no thanks. This looks suspiciously like manufacturing and smithing.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
What is it? A fade to black. Oh. A Legion arm. Special equipment equipped on the left arm has its own combat ability. A Legion arm can be modified into all sorts of forms.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more from Geppetto.
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade? How many does it need? Just the one enough. Yeah, just one's enough. What? Oh, I don't have enough ergo. Give me a moment. Also handle. Cranks to alter weapon handles. This new character's basic stats. So it modifies scaling. Let me just eat this here stone. Like an actual human would.
Want me to look at something?
Puppet Saber Blade, 2 Moonstones. About the Stargazers.
Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed Stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
So.
If you
About
want to
today.
test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training.
That's kind of cruel.
Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
I'm totally a human, and therefore I do enjoy hitting puppets. See? That's a... then there's the actual Legion. Thingamadrogue. Bonk. No? Well, I'll take that one to the face. Ah. Yes, I hit the puppet. Like any human would. I'm a human. Just an ordinary human. I'm a real boy. It's locked. Oh no. It does look really pretty. And the story is close enough on the, or high enough on the cryptic bullshit level. Oops. It seems really interesting. Big questions probably on what's ergo. Are we responsible for the frenzy disease? Or the frenzy, what's with the stone disease? Is the moon involved? Stargazing? I guess they've been powdering up the crystal starlight and sniffing it. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessing for all friends. Well, let's get going. Workshop technician Eugenie has virtually no memory of her past and no family either. Any interest in weapon crafting, one particular stalker who rescued her during her collapse of the workshop tower. Well, who might that be? cloudy morning. Oh, it's starting to get morning. That's nice. That's nice.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Feels like I don't want to be in the spotlight. Whether or not it actually does anything. They smashed that thing up real good. Robots. Damage increase so far minimal. Throwing cell. That's a lot of.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people road. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Not sure that's been that long, but sure the game knows better than I. What? What game? Well, it is pointing us towards the rooftops. Come hither. Oh, they are just as clunky as I am. Star fragments. Someone who wants to help save this world. Ooh. What? A frame. Lada, like the car brand. I've always wanted to be a car. To Lada, the puppet's part workshop. Well, it's time to take to the skies. Urgent repair tool. The moment when you stop wanting to dodge every bullet and get hit in the face. Press button. Do it. Fine dining. No. 'Tis a big boy. Legion magazine. Polymer filling that activates the Legion's arm-specific ability. Legion arm to rapidly charge Legion. Polymer bullets that are used in Legion arms are developed in cooperation. It works. Bullets undergo a chemical reaction inside the Legion arm and turn into different substances like fire, electricity, or acid. That's interesting. Cracks calling in front of a boss area. Summon a spectre. Cross dimensions to grant human wishes. If you wish for it desperately enough, may be able to summon someone who wants to help save this world. Like a fairy. Well, probably more like a different version of myself, but... Or I do wonder if this is going to be actual multiplayer in the end, or if it's... Maybe not solely, but largely NPC based. Dodged one of those attacks, but... Oh no. It's impossible. Stuff aside. Did I see a blue glow? No, no. Well, that's a blue glow. Ooh! Spear, dude! Could you not? I mean, honestly, could you not? Now this makes you feel right at home. Electric bullet abrasive. Oh, and a ladder up. Now I wonder, could this be the shortcut? Oh, that's nice. Being able to slide down. Hello. Moonstone. Yes, it is the shortcut. Nice. Let's open this door. Need to bash my face into the gate. Semi-fast laddering. Now, does this betray the proximity of another boss? Youch. Mean. My dude, mean. Damn iframes. Another Legion magazine. Is that... well. Moving on. Game gives you a chance to go for revenge against the throwing puppets. Revengi. Revengi. Oh. They are dropping down attacks, that's nice. Frozen Man's Letter. That's... My Louise, Charlotte, my treasure. Can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead, nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become another petrified corpse soon. And then he hobbles back up. Resistance item below. A life amulet. Now that sounds more up my alley. Blah. Increases max HP. Amulet can be equipped on a puppet. The slightest blink is enough to make a puppet move. Puppets do not have life, but is enough to move them. How much HP do I currently have? 323, and this is going to be how much? Not 45. Oh, Stargaze. And NPC, isn't that the merchant? Merchantor.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here.
Didn't we meet before?
I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while.
You're sure about that?
Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
No, totally. Resistance ampoule. Attribute resistance. This enhances resistance to overheat, electric shock, decay, and contamination. Magazine, electric coil stickhead. I'm not here to go bonk. Not this time. That's from the other side. That's not gonna say obvious, but likely. Well, we've moved a bit from the tram area. Is there going to be an actual way down? Probably. But I've yet to try out fall damage. Oh, it's not that bad. Moonstone. So that's a trap. That's just quite simply a trap. Fair enough. I do kind of want to go wild and go down again. Which means dropping from here is probably the sensible choice. Oh, please. Another star fragment. And a tree. Yeah, no, this is gonna circle around at some point. Another moonstone. Moonstone's nice. I'm gonna upgrade my weapon. Ah. Boo. Boo hiss. Magazine. Come on. Oh, that's a good use for the arm, probably. Oh. This is actually a good parry. Oh. Why is he so aggressive? And then sometimes you just default into not doing the right stuff. But well, oh well. Could you... Probably could have guessed that there was going to be an ambush like that around the corner, but... Bye! See you tomorrow.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Looks like one. wanna hit it. Game's like, hit it. Come on, hit it. Hit the butterfly. Dimensional butterfly. Occasionally, a dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of Krat. Characters near the hiding butterfly will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear into another dimension. Kill it to get useful materials. Well, you could... Game, you could have told me that whilst I was still near it. Not after it's gone. So, thanks for nothing, I guess. Meow. Which of these places is going to be the better one to ascend? Oops. Now this one gets me to my really easy to get stuck on their knees. Oh, come on, game. I hurt. Hurt like a bitch. Bonk. Resident Evil. It's almost surprising how not exactly ineffective, but how slow the dogs are, making them surprisingly not that scary. Not what I'm used to. Workshop. That's a mouthful. That's my moonstone. Standard insulation converter. Slightly heavier. Bandage parts that increase the attribute resistance of puppets. Enhances resistance to electric shock. Well, and everything else. An appendage newly developed by the Workshop Union has a new design versatile enough to be used in different places. Yeah. Do you think that's a worthwhile addition? Dim Ergo. Now, where do I need to go though? It's all just looping around. Any obvious pathway I missed? Probably not back here. Maybe up top? Ah, yes, yes, yes. There is a broken wall. Highlighted ladders. Hello?
Oh, this must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
It is.
For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Time one. May I ask you a favor?
What do you want?
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby. Please go to Krat City Hall. Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again.
It's actually her hand.
Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Well, doesn't sound like that, does it? So Watchman. Hey, big guy. Yeah. Damn, that hurt. That hurt. Got smooshed. Well, it's not that far. Ain't that far. Cloudy morning. Need to go this way. Just don't stop. That's a sturdy butterfly. Oof. Could you maybe... Could you not? Now back to us. Oh. Wow. Whoop! He didn't like me running. Didn't like me running at all. Oh. Wow, that's mean. That's mean game. I could also... How far does he patrol? How close does he come over? The big guy. What's up with you and your... No? No? Why is he so much harder than the other ones? Anyways... Oh, come on. For objects, consumables. Druid resistance, ergo, rare ergo. Can be thrown. Dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son not awakening properly and going into a frenzy. Hey, Purple. I decided I wanted to give it a try. I'm a bit tired today. Cat decided fairly early in the morning that it's time to stop sleeping. It's such a beautiful bright day out. You need to be awake, human. So, been a bit of a slog. How are you? That's good to hear.
I know my way around a weapon.
Do you? Yeah, put that moonstone to use. Puppet saber blade. No, I need it to.
I'll use my power to help you.
Well, you know. 3 extra damage, it doesn't matter. If they're balanced. Setup. I guess when in doubt, level vitality. Just not enough. But I have a couple of rocks I can eat. This is enough for 2 more. Yes. Now let's try to deal with that watchman again. So far, I do have to say it's a very intriguing game. There's enough cryptic bullshit going on to be possibly really interesting once the actual game comes out. Gameplay-wise, I am surprised how slow Pinocchio feels compared to someone like the Hunter. The game's probably suffering a little bit from me having played Bloodborne on Sunday. Yeah, no, that's kind of pitiful. Wee. Especially when the enemies are able to go for such a distance at times. Nope. Come on. Wow, he is resilient. $5 million more combos, please. Additional weapons can be equipped, yeah. How would that stack up to what I have? Blunt. Yeah, but I don't really want to bonk people over the head today. I will say it is nice to have a Soulsborne or Souls-like game where the dogs aren't absolutely terrible. And these are much more puppies. That's a shortcut. He doesn't really care. Trap boy. It feels really, really tight on the activation window. I'm well, not gonna lie, I'm not really warmed up with it at all. It feels like you can parry dance to a degree. Which I guess is why I'm still on the fence about it. Just need to get my heels back. What I do really like, as an addition to the established formula, is the idea of being able to recover your healing flasks by hitting or going for enemies after you drained all of them. It's just basically just an additional small amount of extra leeway you get, but wow! That one I really like. Yeah. You do actually have the option of...
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for!
I mean, guys, could you not be so... Really, guys. Now, where was my bullock in that moment? Anyways. Gonna trigger the cutscene. There's a nice little...
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you?
Ensemble
You're their
of
maker, practically their father!
quality of life additions in this game.
You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me.
You're clearly a donkey. Ooh.
This time it's destroyed for sure.
Them white swings. Matilda's made her way into this game as well, in donkey form. Usually it's a butcher's cleaver. But the axe does kind of look nice. Now, is there a... saw that one as well. Also kinda... Well, I wanted to skip over it, as I didn't want to go bonk.
Past me? Die!
Ooh. He has poise. Whoa, that.
Kill you both, then string you up on the bridge!
I will say the detection for the backstab seems kinda iffy at times. Really don't know when that triggers. But I guess that's a fairly small complaint. That's been with the whole genre ever since its inception. Papa.
Finally, we meet, son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this.
Blood covered.
I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Enigma assembly tool. Take a boatload of stuff. Attribute purification ampoule. Removes status elements. Yeah, fine. More moonstone. Dealing with a non-human enemy, it was necessary to go away with common sense. Ah, naturally. The workshop in the stock assembled various blades and handles. Yeah, can do it on my own. Mad donkey. City Hall key.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time.
But Papa!
Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Didn't you say you're going to deal with the puppets? Good God, yeah, I see what you mean. That guy had a much better body for this outfit. Do you love me, Papa? Do you love me?
I want to hear all about your experiences.
Jesus. Yeah, this actually kind of works. Without the head.
So, about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Real curious how these stargazers will play into all of it. Such Legion arm. That's just a punch. Assemble weapons. Yeah, that's Krat police battle. Saber handle.
Are you? You are! Finally, someone is talking to me! I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Just slightly distracting. Yeah, let's quickly go back for another level up. Might as well. I am curious about her, but she seems strangely anime.
I'll use my power to help you.
Guess we'll end at level HP and a little bit of damage. I wouldn't be too surprised if if it's gonna have a totally crazy twist out of nowhere that she's like an alien or from the moon or something.
I'll use my power to
Nope, please don't. I wanted to use the Stargazer. I guess the big question is what is Ergo? Needs to be looked at. The fact that you're upgrading your weapon with Moonrock ties into the cosmic aspect somehow, connected to the Stargazers and, well, I guess Ergo as well. Loads of these. Oh. But I had to drop on you. Well, clearly I didn't eat. They're styling on me. Again, just slightly distracting explosions. I do think it's a nice touch how they incorporated the whole thing about Pinocchio and his lies into these rules. The puppet cannot lie. But of course, if you look at all the 4 rules these puppets have, do they even matter at this point? And half the city's been slaughtered, which clearly breaks the first 2 free rules. So, is the lying thing even that big a deal anymore? Now that's interesting. all in all, yeah, I probably. Stuff like this always gives me the a little bit Dishonored vibes. Yeah, he's huge. There's a lot going on here that's gonna be real interesting to unpack. Oh, I didn't want to. Please, please, fellas. Just want the item.
No survivors here.
Broken baby puppet.
What do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Yeah, probably. Crot news. Oh, at this rate, might as well. Oh. Does kind of just keep going. Fair enough. How's the game of iframes? Most opening stuff. Well, patience amulet. As I get slashed up. Yeah, I rolled right into that one. Doesn't have the quickest start up when running. Well, let's deliver the baby. Now, what will the spear dudes do? They're going to follow me here. Doesn't seem like it for once. Takes a really long time for them to leash. Watch me get stabbed. Broken baby puppet. A luxury item that a child of a rich family once played with. Oh, what about a newspaper? His ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for the city hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. New police officer's puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. City council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors. So, Hanini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan and strikes. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day, while the lawsuit is ongoing. interesting thing is, even if the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular for kids, and appearance respond to the playing children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering but only occasionally exhibiting the puppet as means to restrict entrance. Well, it's a nice touch to, I guess, draw the parallels. Oh, can't really call it a parallel, but to call back to the inspiration of Pinocchio.
You found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena.
Elena?
Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Yeah, sure. Sure, she's a cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena.
Elena.
We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Close your eyes. Dance the night away with me. Everything will feel better. Song quietly comforts the dark. Feel a voice to accompany you in the sadness of night. Oh. Well, I should bind the pocket watch. And head back for the town hall. As the poor woman now turns slowly into a tree, or whatever this will turn out to be. Reminds me a little of the second DLC for Darkest Dungeon, where people got infested with a color and turned into crystals. Yeah, there's the big guy, who I don't think I need to mess with. Hey people. Oh, that ladder's too large. Doesn't break. Too shared. Spectre. Investigate. Yeah, fine. I want to see how these summons are. Curious. Having it as a pool of liquid is also kind of intriguing. Mildly terrifying. Ew. Ouch. Oof. I do wonder. I noticed these the symbols below the well, the boss. At some points, is that like meant to be puppet speech or something like that? Cause if so, it feels like maybe there's gonna be some point in the game, maybe late game, maybe with New Game Plus, where the player starts to be able to understand what they're saying. Bit like it was in games like Nier. Oh, it is actually English. Didn't really have the time to pay a closer look just yet. Paul, is that you? Just bitch slaps you. A language thing was one of the coolest aspects I personally feel about in the the first Nier title, with the aside from the branching storylines or outright completely new and different storylines you had after your first playthrough. Just the let's get some distraction going. Just the fact that you could understand what your enemies were saying in the second playthrough made it a very different experience. Why am I the tank? Oh, game please. There you go. Yeah, there is some element to that looks a bit like it's written in Windings. Oh. Oh. Good to know he can grab you. Just in time to get a face full of lightning. Oh. It's incredibly easy to get stuck on body parts of the bosses. I had a couple of tries against the parade master. I was wondering about what's the problem. Why am I not able to dodge these attacks before I noticed that I got caught on his knee again and again? Which, yeah, sure. Trying to actually learn the boss, I guess. Starting to feel like I'm too tired for this. Yeah. Well, at least he was close to staggering. Try alternating. Seems to be a good chance of being able to rush the thing down if you use the summon. But don't get Come on, do something. I mean, dude, please, could we not? Ah, it's the old... Please, game. Ah, so if you take too long, the stagger's gonna time out. Good to know. Good to know. We're just a little more agile as a character. Which would be really, really... would feel really, really nice. Gameplay wise. Now, did I? No, I did not. The Patience Amulet. Oh, the chlorine-free ring. Keeping their springs in order and maintaining composure are meaningful skills for puppets. Even puppet designers still don't understand some of the principles behind how ergo puppets operate. Well, that's gonna help. Maybe not massively, but enough. Oh, come on. Clearly that is not... no, wait. Yeah. Clearly dodging backwards is not the way to do it, but still... Oh. Oh. Well, got fairly far. My own lie or die. Gonna lie about not having died. Black market merchants. Okay. So the boss is very binary, where he wants to give you a go or not at all. Could you not? So dodging through that is not an option. Got too close to the wall. Running's also not an option if there's a wall. No lying. Probably also need to keep a better eye on my weapon. Oh, please. Game. Killed me through my block. A couple of really good tries, followed by a couple of really bad tries. It's the ebb and flow. So I guess the defensive options I'm used to aren't really all that great. Might as well. Give the friend another go. Perfect block that. Didn't block that. Well, auto storage battery core. The P organ is the quint. So that summons of the Enigma's Guide. Gonna have a quick explore. I need to check.
Ooh, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
That's just nothing. But either of these areas, of these gates, might be leading somewhere in the future. I know this is the end of the demo. For a demo, this is actually feels like it's plenty. Took me 3 hours to kill the boss. So not too bad. You have what? 2 actual bosses, more or less a mini boss in the donkey and a regular mini boss in the Watchman. That's basically your tutorial encounter. And just to get an idea of the game, it's a lot, I would say. What else do I have? The Broken Hero's Ergo. The Scrapped Watchman, it's packed with immense power. Treasure Hunter may want this rare Ergo. The Watchman contorted and broke from the adult's desires. However, he never forgot the children who considered him their friend. Aww. Got some more quartz. Equipped in a P organ. The overcharged storage battery. Scrapped Watchman's central core. Legion of immense power can be crafted by Eugenie or the Venigni craft machine. The plan of craft City Hall's Watchman ultimately failed. The Watchman, whose storage battery had swelled and back had bent horribly, became an angry judge and swept through Elysian Boulevard. The core, P organ core part. A key part that activates the P organ. Activating the P organ allows quartz to be equipped. The P organ is a quintessence of the brilliant craftsman Geppetto's puppet skills. Rare parts are necessary to develop a device like this. Well, you don't say. Collectibles. His guide. Dear citizens of Karat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets whenever the cause Venigni Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Venigni, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venigni. So that is, well, guess that's one of the next places the game would take you.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful.
Yes, I know.
He is on the 2nd floor. He can hardly wait to see you. I'll use my power to help you.
4 level ups. That is fairly low return on investment. Upgrade wise, just plus 10. That's even less. Advance. Advance gives more resist. This feels like an all-around upgrade type of situation.
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you? I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Venigni is the expert when it comes to Legion arms. but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier. You're going to the factory to save Mr. Venini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person.
See that blinking?
I heard he went to shut the factory down.
You don't
I
say.
hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
Just a little shallow. Upgrade. I wouldn't have enough. Water handle. Weapon. Tall. Know the rules, so don't move a thing. That's interesting.
I know my way around.
It's too bad that she can't make the electric Legion arm. That would have been interesting to test out before I call it. Brought him back.
That sounds very dangerous. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment.
Oh?
Dear, I shouldn't have said that.
But I'm a real boy.
Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet?
Not at all.
All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Could it be Geppetto? Or is it meta?
All of Krat.
Is it going to be meta? Is it going to be the maker of the game? Or even worse, is it going to be her? Might be Sophia. Aww. Thought this was Papa's room. No, it's the suite at the end. Papa. Oh, well, the nervous system. Typewriter. Papa!
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Lycian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
Boom, 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 boom.
P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Yes, Papa. Activate P or ooh, wow. Character's latent abilities. 2 groups are activated. Next step is unlocked. Take a P organ to higher places. Fable slot 1. Fable slots, that sounds nice. More heals is nice. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge. Oh. Increase groggy available window. Well, I will say, did not. I had no idea the game had a skill tree like this. That's attack of fatal, fable, charge, groggy attack of charge attacks. Well, let's go for fable. Yes, please. Aww. Oh, well, yeah, I'm dumb. Didn't actually. Uses Argo upon defeating an enemy. Charge a legion when eliminating enemies. That sounds good. Enhance guard, regain recovery, fatal attack pulse, cell charge. Lower damage when discharged, lower damage while dodging. Could just have iframes, couldn't you?
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps. Venini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements.
Bye, Papa. Not the... Oh, that's a nice little...
Now that we have a moment to talk,
Mm-hmm.
you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet.
Are you the reason for the disaster? Am I the reason for the disaster?
I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat.
Not ominous at all.
I'll use my power to help you.
Nope, nothing else. Fair enough. Welp. Any other blue dots easily spotted, but not really. Not really. Looked at these already, so yeah. I guess that's it. Curious how much of a Bloodborne this game will pull on us once it releases fully. Gameplay-wise, story-wise, it's very interesting. Gameplay-wise, I do hope there's a couple of adjustments in the final product. Dodging feels really bad at the moment. There might be something that's intentional. Seeing the skill tree of the P organ. So you might just be able to improve far enough with your character that that doesn't matter anymore. You OP yourself out of that issue, which, well, with a static dodge like in Bloodborne or most of the Souls games, that's not really possible, aside from maybe changing your equipment so much so that you go down in, well, your heavyweight class or your weight class, so you're no longer heavy or no longer medium. I wonder if I have not fiddled around in the last 3 hours with the weight systems, if he gets noticeably slower or faster if you change weight around, or even if his dodge gets better at all. But right now it's what I found in these last couple of hours, it's really easy to get stuck on enemies' legs, the larger ones, the Parade Master as well as the Watchman, which makes close quarter dodging at times impossible or near impossible unless you hit the iframe window, which seems really small. Now, that may be on purpose, of course. There are games without iframes in the genre, like Bleak Faith, but of course they are, well, they usually receive a lot of criticism for that. And whilst I personally have not played Bleak Faith, but want to play it, at least once it releases on console, is the idea. Overall, it's very strange to get used to something like this, especially if it leans so heavily into the Soulsborne formula. And Lies of P is, as my title hopefully would suggest, feels really like Bloodborne in a couple of fairly substantial points. No less. Due to the petrification disease. And there is already a fairly tangible amount of cosmic aspects to the story as is, with the stargazers, the large facsimile to a sun in the center of the hotel. Oh, it's more it's getting lighter. That's nice. Whatever this thing may be. Moonstone to upgrade your weapons. So that is all just the color alone. This turquoise-ish mixture of blue and green immediately screams cosmic to me. It's one of the rarer colors, just going by how it's used. So I'm sure there is some cosmic influence in all of this. And I would expect at this point in time that the Ergo probably is something from the cosmos. Now, coincidentally, and I don't think they had this in mind. It sounds a lot like Starlight in Elden Ring. The blue crystals that bring magic, the light of the stars, and sometimes the moon. So I really hope the game actually does Bloodborne. That we are going to leave the confines of the city of Krat, and not only by just going into a cave or something, or into the sewers below the city, but instead travel to a couple more interesting, hopefully varied places. That may be a bit much to ask, as a lot of the general idea also relies on the image they are projecting with Krat as a city. But looking at Bloodborne, Yharnam's iconic in its own sense, the way the city works, the oppressive nature of its architecture, and just what's happening in the city, or even just the people inhabiting the city. And still, how much you're basically, after a fourth of the game, you leave Yharnam behind and go out there and do other stuff. So yeah. There's also the question, why are we the special child? Maybe it's an equipment thing, and he made us out of the dead body of his son or something like that. Pinocchio is meant to resemble a lost child, so I don't think that's too far-fetched. If I make a prediction about it right now, and all that being said, and then he just stopped talking because the train of thought ended and got lost entirely. So yeah. Seeing this, it's clearly evident that puppets aren't going to be the only enemies, but even if they are meant to be a large part of the story, even if they're just a smokescreen to hide the bigger picture, like again drawing the parallel to Bloodborne, like the werewolves were for Bloodborne, just a gigantic smokescreen to cover up what's actually happening in the city or just in general. So these I also drew the parallel to Dishonored at some point over the last couple hours. Might also be a way to look at it. That you have a fairly, well, not obvious, but a fairly straightforward storyline that gets subverted by a somewhat mystical aspect, which in the end ultimately is present for most of the game, and it's very, very ominous, but it doesn't actually take over the main plot like the witches, the outsider, and the sick in Dishonored, the rat plague, and or just the general fauna of Dunwall. That might also be a thing, but the way Lies of P is set up, it reminds you of Bloodborne so easily. In gameplay wise, the idea of the customizable weapons were combined with more or less by now you can say traditional Souls-like gameplay. Dodging, attacking, exploring, picking up all manner of items, hoarding them in your portable pocket holes, or I don't know how they are called in English. So Well, we'll have to wait and see what the game is actually going to be like. But I will say, after playing the demo, I'm looking forward to it a good bit more. It has intrigued me, piqued my interest, so to say. I'm going to have to look into getting it into my schedule. Ooh. Right now, the gameplay-wise, the talent tree seems very intriguing as well. But in any way, I have defeated the Watchman. That is just getting one playthrough of the demo is more or less all I wanted to achieve today. So that's already all for today. Well, would have been half an hour more. No real point in filling that. Especially after getting robbed of what, 4 to 5 hours of sleep because of a cat. Anyway. Yeah. I'll be calling it right now. In that sense, thank you very much for watching, for having a look at what I'm doing, for following on Twitch or on YouTube, as per the usual. And I will be returning tomorrow, well, admittedly with something vastly different, after the success the dragon had yesterday in conquering the Ashen War. It's time to play some elves. It's gonna be a little bit earlier than usual, an hour earlier, and it's not going to go as long, as I'm going to be meeting up with friends sometime in the afternoon. But I wanted to get a stream in anyway. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. I am done for today. In that sense, bye-byes.